reading the news, episode number 115. In the chat, we have mediocre clarinet player who says Scotland forever. Can't disagree.
Scotland forever. Oh. Jesus Christ.
I agree for dropping money.
Too early in the morning for that. Green, too early in the morning for that.
I forgot to turn my phone off, or not to turn my mute on.
It's like 6:30. It's like 6 in the morning for you, isn't it?
It's fucking 6:30 in the morning. I don't want to fucking hear that and coming through my fucking earphones. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Oh, you're right, man. You're right. I think so.
At least I got the notification Scotsman is live.
I still ain't got one. I just logged in and still not there.
At least my notifications work then. That's good.
As Monkey says, fix your shit, YouTube. Fix your shit.
Well, I think yesterday I didn't get one for Blind Girl until like the live stream had ended.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the same problem.
Half an hour after the stream finished, it said Blind Girl made a new video and it was live stream. I'm thinking, what the fuck?
Fucking Jews, mate.
Just told me that one. Anyway,
Zombie
Snail taking over.
Peter's going live. Peter's on too, by the way. I just noticed Peter's on.
I know. He's been on for a lot. Anyway, Zombie Snail taken over by parasite worm to mimic caterpillar. So birds eat it.
Oh, I've seen this, man. It's creepy. It's creepy as hell.
The zombie snail has been being taken over by a parasite who uses bizarre colors to attract birds. Yeah, this is fucking weird.
Yeah, what's the video, man? And look, I don't know if it comes up on the screen, but oh my gosh, look at it. I guess it's weird.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, and I actually don't want to tell the story because you're going to speak about. Oh, the story is even crazier, man. If it's a story I heard, oh, it gets even crazier.
It's Daily Star, so I reckon it will be crazy. Daily Star is not exactly there. Hello, TC.
TC. Oh, I'm on top chat. Should set the live chat. Does it give you a story? Does it give you a story or not?
Yes, that was the video uploaded to Twitter by computational biologist Mike Unoni, foreign. Shows the green white worm inside the dead snail's body. Its red, green, white body runs through the snail and creating a pattern known as a aggressive mimicry in a bid to attract birds. Dance makes the snail's malfunctioning eyes look like a caterpillar, and a snack of choice for hungry birds. Once eaten, the worm will reproduce in the bird's stomach and eventually spread by birds' feces. Basically, in order to reproduce, they die, basically. That must be a fucking shit life, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Do you reckon I know it's just the worm that hasn't got a brain, but do you reckon it would know it's been overpowered by something? You know what I mean by that? Like, there'd be like something sitting inside your brain and you can't do anything about it.
Well, they said the snail was dead, so...
Well, the snail was dead. I thought it was alive, wasn't it? Oh, okay, it was dead already. Okay, fair enough. It was already dead. Okay, fair enough.
Once it has been eaten, the worm will bizarrely infected snails are up to 3 times as active as their non-zombified peers. The snail will not only survive this attack, so it's not dead.
No, they don't die. Yeah, let's keep going. They don't die, man. That's what I thought. Yeah, they don't die. They just. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt, man. It's really creepy when you hear the end of the story.
But will generate any long tentacles and eye spots and regain the ability to reproduce. Within 24 hours of being uploaded to Twitter, it had a whopping 800,000, almost 900,000 people watched the clip. Mike labeled the horrifying creature zombie snail before going on to explain the process. And then I said it's just a natural parasite doing its job. Though unappealing to us, they're important to the ecosystem. Yeah, he's got an echo.
Not me. That would be green again.
Someone has a stream going in the background. Yeah. Is the echo stuff, does it?
I can hear something in the background, but it's definitely not me. There's nothing going on here.
It sounds like it was coming from Thunder.
Yeah. It's always Greenie. It's all right, Greenie. We love you. It's always Greenie.
Possibly the grossest thing I've ever seen. Nature can be pretty soulless and wrenched. A 50 around it. Not the first time a zombie creature has been filmed. Not only weeks ago, a piece of chicken appeared to come back to life on a diner's plate. Days after the fly was holding its decapitated head. Scotty got big tits and cannot lie. All you Toms can't deny.
Oh, you Toms can't. Oh, fuck you, Cryptic. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Good evening, Cryptic.
Hello, Cryptic.
Hello, Cryptic.
Hello.
No, keep going, man, because this story gets more and more.
No, it's the end of the story. There's nothing after that.
I'll tell you what. The story I read, right? They somehow let themselves into the this thing, right? As they're, I actually think you're correct. As they're dead, and it comes alive, and then another snail eats it. Then the bird eats it, and then it somehow, this is true. It somehow, as the bird's eating it, it somehow lays eggs in the bird, and as it poops, it comes out as this new parasite. The cycle of life continues and continues and continues. This is true, man. That's what I read the other day. I read it the other day. It's fucked up, man. Like that thing is, it is a zombie thing, man. Like it just doesn't die. You know what I mean? Like you can't kill it.
It said the snail would survive the attack, so yeah.
Yeah, and then it does it. So it looks like it. Not a snail. So it looks like a butterfly. What's the thing before butterfly? I can't. What the fuck am I thinking of?
Caterpillar.
Yeah.
Well,
so it's a caterpillar.
Chrysalis before the butterfly.
Yeah. So then it makes itself look like a caterpillar. The bird comes and eats it, and then when it's inside its stomach, it will lay eggs. And when the bird shits out, it lays its eggs. It's a weird story, man.
Nature's weird.
The zombies are here, mate. The zombies are here.
Yeah, they can't come soon enough. I'm gonna kill some humans along the way.
Yeah, man.
Ultimate Bridezilla
clean up. Don't worry about that.
Ultimate Bridezilla plans wedding, but groom doesn't find out until the day.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting married to you if you're going to do that shit.
Yeah, like don't plan a wedding behind my back. I feel like if I'm gonna plan a wedding, I want some say in that. You know?
No, you don't. No, let them plan it all, man. Don't work, Joseph. Never try.
Or at least want to know when the fucking wedding's going on. At least.
Oh yeah, just know the date. Just know the date and how many friends you're allowed to have. That's what you need to know.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, but completely planning the damn thing behind my back, I'm going to drop you like a freaking.
So at least let me know if the wedding's going when the wedding's going on and if I can get drunk or not. Then I'm like,
oh yeah, I agree with that.
Anyway, the groom turned up wearing psychedelic shorts and flip-flops, thinking he was going to a festival, but the bride had other ideas. Bridezillas are often slammed for their outrageous demands and outlandish behavior, but one woman seems to have tipped them all by telling the groom they were getting married.
What's worse, they weren't even dating. Actually, that sounds like.
I just plucked some random guy and said, "Right, you're marrying me."
Well, I mean, they've been dating for some time. If you count the time she, watched him sleep through a telescope.
Sorry, that's good. Damn.
The groom turned up wearing psychedelic shorts and flip-flops on the day he was thinking he was going to a festival, but instead he was told that it was his own wedding. Still worse, the groom apparently didn't even think they were in a relationship.
Okay, I was joking, but apparently not.
Is this Vegas weddings or something like that? Las Vegas weddings, if you know.
Shotgun wedding.
Married her mother.
Yeah, well, they're called, yeah.
Right, and mother tried to force him to agree.
So the mother's crazy as well. Yeah. That dude needs
it makes sense, though. It makes sense, though. Craziness had to come from somewhere, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. That look on his face, like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, I regret my whole life choices now.
Oh shit!
There was another story shared by the missing daughter. In the early 2000s, and then shared on Facebook group. That's it. I'm wedding shaming last week. So it's happened a while ago then. It's not clear where the wedding happened, but most posts come from America on the group. The OP, the couple, Christy and Leo, but those are said not to be their names. She said her mum got a call from Christy, and in the spring saying she wanted an outdoor wedding at a music festival at the end of the summer. And apparently, then she spent a few months ago on the phone to Christy, 2 months to 3 times a week speaking about her plans, but apparently never spoke once to Leo. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna make plans, you can fucking tell the person you're making plans with.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like you can't just
damn.
not tell the guy. Hello, RVA. Not much is up. On the day of the wedding, they turn up to a dusty music venue to find the wedding taking place at a campsite next door, she says. There next to a camper van, the OP says there was a sad-looking aisle made of white balloons tangled to each other in the wind. They were already guests, so the officiant goes to find the bride and groom, one of which doesn't even fucking know there's a wedding going on. More than an hour after the wedding was due to start, the OP says her mum comes back and tells her she finds her. Tells she needs to help her. So I follow her to the RV where the bride is freaking the fuck out, sobbing, screaming, and stomping her feet and dirtying her dress. The bride's mother is trying to calm her while alternating between screaming at her own mother to fix the damn problem. I follow my mother into an RV and I see a ragged, bearded, horrified-looking man sitting on a bed with a pair of flip-flops and a psychedelic-coloured t-shirt, board shorts. Leo did not know he was attending a wedding. Well,
Sorry.
I wouldn't be anywhere near there.
I mean, I feel like, maybe had you fucking told him there was a fucking wedding going on, you may have dressed for the fucking wedding. You can't exactly complain about that.
Well, it said he didn't even know they were in a relationship. So, yeah, I ain't going to be anywhere near this person.
Are we sure he doesn't know, though? Are we sure he just got so drunk he just can't remember that it was his wedding?
No, because it said that she never told him.
Yeah, still. That's just weird. And she's just batshit crazy, isn't she?
I don't even know they were in a fucking relationship.
Yeah.
I did not know he was attending a wedding.
As I say, don't stick your dick in crazy.
Well, evidently he didn't. If they don't have a relationship.
So now I'm married to a waitress and I don't even know her name.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Is that a real song?
Wedding.
That's a real song.
You not heard that?
Damn. Oh, if it comes up properly and someone sings it properly.
Thunder outside of the U.S. country music is not that much of a thing, and then Alan Jackson really isn't that much of a country singer. So,
true.
No, we did get country. We did because we got a big country thing here in Australia too. But yeah, I need to hear it, and I'm not being rude. I'm not attacking your voice, Pumpkin. I'm just saying I need to hear it, and I'll
all right.
tell you if I heard it or not.
No, we have complete no singing.
No.
Cricket, can you take care of that for us?
She then explains.
Well,
she then explains the whole story. Leo apparently told her mum while she was guarded from the door on the screen. We went outside. He had apparently been a shelf stacker at a local store and met Chrissy when she came in to do her shopping. But after he was in an accident at work, she apparently turned up in his home, tracking him down to see if he was okay. Oh, that's slightly creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's stalking, that. Yeah,
I've had one rock up to my door and say she's got my fucking bank accounts and everything. True story, I fucking have, man. Yeah, I have.
This one, they're all great.
Within a short while, she apparently moved in, but he thought she would leave once his leg was better. But Christy stayed and seemingly decided they were a couple and should get married.
She decided. Sorry.
So he met her. He like, wait, did that say he like checked her out? Like, was the checkout person once for her, and then all of a sudden she's marrying him?
Is it the fucking Florence Nightingale effect or something like it? I feel like you ever heard the Florence Nightingale effect?
Yeah. Yep.
Like really? This is just fucking weird. Although apparently they never shared a kiss. They never shared a bed or kissed. Trying to convince people the story is true, the Opie wrote, I know what you're thinking. This is insane, right? There's no way this happened. But you didn't see this man, Leo, was shy, nervous, geeky, and quiet. He never had a job outside working at a local store. He didn't have friends. And his distant relatives were all very distant. Thankfully, the OP says her mum managed to convince the bride to hold off until Leo was ready, and a month later he had apparently moved in with his brother and got a restraining order against her.
Good.
And I don't blame him. But Christy, to be honest, if someone turned up to my house, someone to track me down and turn up to my house like that, I wouldn't let them in the first place. I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing here? Get fuck off." And Christy seemed not to be letting go, with the OP claiming she called her mum for more than 3 months, also making wedding plans for the couple. People from the UK also posed question how the groom could just turn up without giving 6 weeks' notice, which you legally have to do to get married in Britain. Well, I was going to say it was different in America.
Depends on what state it is.
People from America commenting on the post said, while the law is a lot less strict in most, if not all states, you need to provide an application with both couples' details ahead of the day. Which clearly she didn't, so therefore they just broke the fucking all that, didn't they?
It'd be worse if she probably did end up filling out an application form. She seems like she a stalker.
That's fraud, so yeah, that would be worse.
Identity theft, yeah.
I don't think it's identity theft. It's more fraud than anything else. Yeah.
Well, false flag. Well, at least false poll, but that's getting dirty. Anyway.
Yeah, something at least.
Oh shit.
Do you take this woman? Oh hell no!
I ain't seen her before in my life. What the hell's going on here?
You mean the St. Leonard Skinner concert?
Hello.
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 Hey, BG, how you going?
Not good. You? Or
Oh,
not,
not
I'm
good.
I'm good. Sorry, you.
No, you're right. It's okay if you're not good. It's all good.
I'm good. I'm good. I didn't mean to say that. I'm just being stupid.
Yeah, what happened? Why are you being like that?
Nothing happened. I mean, we just finished IBI, so I
Oh
fucked
shit!
up
I just
language.
noticed too. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just noticed you have to type in your YouTube name when you go into Streamlabs, don't you?
Yes, you
Mine
do.
just comes up as Tom because I thought that's how you do it. I'm a fucking idiot.
It says, I'm very worried about false flag in Arizona. Hello, Phantom.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Phantom. Did you do a show, by the way, last night, Phantom and Green? Because I didn't catch it because I haven't been on YouTube at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did one.
Yeah, I did do a show.
Cool.
Yep.
You got 9 watts and 8 likes, man. At least you haven't got a downvote yet.
I'm not watching it.
I can fix that.
I said what? Like you're not doing much news. Is this a shit show or something?
No,
we
Actually,
we read like 2 news articles so far.
Yeah, we just
okay.
you just missed the Bridezilla. This dude, this girl and guy got married, and he didn't even know they were dating.
Well, technically, they didn't get married. He refused, like a normal person would.
Yeah, they ended up getting a restraining order against it as well.
He didn't even know her.
BG, I'm not being rude, but we were doing news till you rocked up, and then you just ruined it. It's all good.
Oh, everything got really quiet, so I was wondering, like, and then I heard the words "can't be arsed," so I was like, "What is this, like a shit show?" Or
It was you. It was you.
something?
It was you that said you couldn't be asked. That wasn't it? You said something about being asked.
No.
Already.
No.
That's all good. Back to the news. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, Phantom this morning's was shittier than our normal stream because
What do you mean?
StreamYard decided to be fucking StreamYard.
Oh, it was like what do you call it? Buffering all the time, was it?
No, it kept making it where Phantom couldn't hear me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wonderful. Oh shoot! You know
Yeah.
what? Maybe I need some cooking oil. That would be nice.
I have olive oil.
I guess you could just use water, couldn't you?
Okay, what did I hear incorrectly? 'Cause it
Sunflower
sounded
oil.
good.
Oh yeah. I'm just cooking oil. I'm making burgers in my cast iron.
So you're doing your women's job then.
I always use butter.
Yeah.
I always use
Yeah.
butter in the cast iron.
Google whistleblower reveals tech giant does blacklist right-wing news. Spacen says the company called police when he leaked evidence, leaving him fearing for his life. Google engineer has spoken on record to say the tech giant does blacklist certain news sites and has an editorial agenda.
No shit.
Oh, is this about
really-
blacklisting Breitbart?
No,
No,
they
it's
blacklist a lot of people.
Yeah,
It's
they've
a former Google
blacklisted
employee who-
Breitbart, and they're trying to blacklist Harper as well.
It's not about Breitbart. It's about some former Google employee who's talking about the fact they do actually blacklist right-wing news sites. Oh, crappy.
Oh, everyone deep down inside knows that. But keep going.
I'm not sure why Google tries to deny they have an agenda when everyone and their mother knows.
Look up Google searches compared to DuckDog searches, and they're completely different.
Yeah,
DuckDog
whistleblower
does not-
Zachary Voorhees spoke to Project Veritas after claiming the private company called Police in San Francisco to perform a wellness check on him when he originally leaked violent activity. Senior software engineer Voorhees, he worked for the company for 8 years, and said he added the dead man switch, at least to deactivate the files in case he was killed or assassinated. Fucking man. I never believe about the assassination part. Maybe it's just because this is the Daily Mail and they're not known for being most trustworthy news source, so I don't know.
Project Veritas actually released a large video this morning with the guy being interviewed. So they're not that far off from what he actually said during the interview.
Yeah, Project. I don't know if you know Project Veritas is, don't you? You know Project Veritas is, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, they do. They do lots
Well,
of
I
great.
would-
They
would-
just
I would-
released. They just released a list of where all the news sites rank.
Yep. They do
Mad
great.
Dog
They do
just
great.
saying
did
that-
a live stream about it. Mad Dog did a live stream about it today. I think it was Mad. I think.
PJW actually sat there and compared his name on the list. He was talking about he went down as far as 15 pages and still didn't show anything actually by him. And he
Oh,
said
I'm not
15
looking at
pages.
either.
He couldn't say past that because.
No, I'm not in the list either. You don't see me complaining about it, do you?
Yeah, no. But what Pumpkin's saying is like they deliberately take everyone down that they're trying to watch, and all they give you is the mainstream news, which is all fake anyway.
Right, and that's. I was going to say, PJW put up a tweet where he searched himself on Google, and he went down 15 pages, never saw anything by him. It was all people talking about him.
Yeah.
And 15 pages is as far as he was willing to go.
Yeah, and I'm glad. I would say, I bet you $100, even $100 million, his own tweet would be even more popular. But they'll never show his own actual tweet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, he has to go look for people talking about him. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Stream 5 was too happy today, so decided to fuck me over a little bit. I don't know why you put Masterless in there. You can just say what you want in my chat. I don't care. Among the hundreds of documents leaked by Voorhees to Project Veritas is the document called Blacklist site for Google Now, which claims show a list of Google's web pages. List of web pages Google restricts. It includes a number of conservative-leaning websites such as the National Enquirer, Media Matters, and Infowars. Voorhees says the company's actions are hypocritical, to say the least, and appreciate the work. After CEO Sundar Pichai
Well, there's the
testified to
twist
Congress
on.
to say they do not
There's the
promote
Daily Mail
left-wing
twist on there.
values.
They said. Sorry.
What was the Daily Mail twist?
I was saying there's the Daily Mail twist right there. They said that the guy released, or they released, hundreds of documents, implying like 100 or 200. Dude, the guy released just shy of 1,000 pages. It was like 950 pages he released.
Yeah, I don't expect the Daily Mail to be accurate 100% because the Daily Mail.
Yeah, at that point, that is 1,000 pages.
Do you expect any of the news things to be serious about any of the real stuff? Honestly,
No.
No.
Problem is,
I expect them to. I expect them to.
oh yeah,
I
expect
mean,
them, but this
it's
day and
quite,
age,
it's quite
yeah,
strange
but-
that they're actually going to do it. But.
yeah, but this day and age, you just know it's not true. This day and age.
yeah, it's what's supposed to happen is they're supposed to be honest and truthful, but it ain't what happened.
No, there's always an agenda behind it.
The problem is most people, for some reason, don't realize that yet.
Yeah, I know. Because as we call them, everyone calls them normies. The normies, if you know what I mean.
Democratic news outlets and media outlets say it does not right. The insider said he spoke about views the entire election was going to be by the company, and that the American public that he was not going to do any evil. I can disagree with that one.
What?
What was that?
Yeah, so no, sorry. I was just reading something else. Fine, my bad.
We've already told
Sorry.
Project Veritas a particular blacklist is showing which news sites aren't going to show up underneath the search bar when people are searching on their Android phone. And what they're doing is that they're saying, okay, well, Newsbusters, the Gateway Pundit, National Enquirer, Media Matters, Infowars, they're not going to appear on their search results. And they're telling people that they do not have any blacklist. They don't have any political ideology. They don't have any political bias. It's clear that they do. I don't know who the fuck actually believes that people doesn't have political bias anymore. I'm sure that they can't honestly be people that still believe people doesn't have political bias anymore.
I think almost every unfortunately, just about every news outlet has some sort of bias, and it shows in their wording. Whether it's intentional or not, it still happens.
Yeah, but in the US, don't you basically only have one guy on the right, which is Fox, right? And that's not like they don't lie about it. They know, they tell everyone they're conservative.
Well, the thing is,
but the rest of them are to be normal.
There's more than just the one right-leaning. The Fox News, there's more than that. But Fox News is the only one with any kind of clout. Because there's
Fox is the
only
only mainstream right-leaning one, though.
No, the
Well,
late,
Breitbart's
well,
pretty popular.
yeah, but
Yeah, we're
Breitbart's
in a-
not
it's
really on
mainstream.
TV.
It's not mainstream. Breitbart isn't mainstream like Fox is, though.
Yeah, true.
Like Fox is way more mainstream than Breitbart is.
Yeah, it's on TV too, where the normies watch this stuff. It's on TV. I don't know if is Breitbart on TV. I don't know. Is it?
No, I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, Fox is.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, the only actual mainstream one, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, they are biased, but at least they admit it. They like, yeah, we're right leaning. They admit it. Yeah.
For the most part, they do.
Carlson? I think that's the problem.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson is Fox.
See, Tucker's not bad, but he's not a journalist. Like, he just comes on his show and he attacks people. He's not a journalist.
Well, he's an opinion.
He's pundit.
That's the one. Pundit. That's the one. Yeah.
They're all fucking pundits, aren't they?
Oh, this day
Does
and
he
age.
call himself a journalist?
No, he
No,
doesn't.
he
That's
calls
what I mean.
himself a pundit.
He doesn't. That's what I'm trying to say. He doesn't. But the other ones, like CNN and that, they try and pretend they're journalists, but they're doing the same thing as he does, but they pretend they're journalists, and they're not.
That's something I'll give credit to the right, is because if there's someone on the right and they're a pundit, they'll flat out say, I'm a pundit.
Mm.
They don't pull. Yeah, they don't. The ones on the right don't pull the stuff that like CNN does, where they got a pundit sitting there and going, "Oh, I'm just a journalist." No.
Oh yeah. No, you're an opinion artist. That's all you fucking are. Yeah, exactly.
I heard the fucking. Didn't Fox? I heard the fucking. Didn't fucking Fox, didn't they?
I think they did, yeah.
What did he do? Where have I been?
That's a bad move for them.
Fox got mad because Tucker Carlson said white supremacy is a hoax.
Well, it is a hoax. There is no
not.
white supremacy in America.
It's not.
You
No,
reckon
white
there's
supremacy is not a hoax.
No, there is something as white supremacy, but you reckon it's running rampant in America? No, hell no.
No, I don't think it's rampant, but the way he said it, white supremacy is a hoax, is very misleading because it's not a hoax. It's not the number one threat, but it's still a threat.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's huge.
See, when it comes to that, though, I think people misrepresent what he's meant to be saying.
I think Tucker Carlson went too far with it, to be honest.
Let me finish my thing first. I think people said that.
Was this
My fucking thing first, for fuck's sake, people. Fucking hell.
Okay, sorry, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, relax. Sorry.
Well, the way I think people misunderstood it. Where like you meant to say it wasn't a threat anymore. You meant to say it wasn't really a threat.
Yeah, but he's on
That's
TV.
also not
He's got to be
being a hoax.
careful and he's got to be responsible with what he says. You cannot say white supremacy is a hoax and expect there not to be a problem with that.
Yeah, but I think also Scotsman's true. I wouldn't call him a threat. When's the last time they ever done something and actually claimed honestly?
They have literally power, and there's fucking barely any of them.
Yeah,
They exist,
Not
but a
many
very,
of them.
very small amount of them.
Yeah. I'd say there's more people on the other side that want to hurt white people than there is fucking white supremacists.
Yeah.
Just my thoughts. I mean, you blow up a church in fucking Sri Lanka and they call it East worshippers instead of Christians. I mean, there's your whole Hindu right there, isn't it?
Yeah, but the problem is he said it was a hoax and it's not, and that was Tucker's bad.
All right, and I'm not being rude. How many days ago was this? Because I must have missed it.
Probably about a week and a half ago.
Maybe a week
two.
ago.
Yeah, but
Jesus
I'll
Christ,
say
where have I been?
between 1 and 2 weeks ago.
Because I do get his shows on my cable, and I've wondered why he hasn't been on the last week. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I don't think we get him over here, actually.
Must have missed it. Yeah, on my cable, I've got Fox. We've got Fox News America, and we've also got CNN, and we've got our own, obviously. We've also got Sky.
Ones all the time, though.
We've also got your one too. Your one cracks me up, man. Yeah, ours is called Sky News Australia as well, but
you got BBC as well, do you?
Hey?
You got BBC as well, do you? BBC.
Oh yeah, we got BBC. Yeah, BBC World News. Yeah, we got BBC World News as well. Yeah. And we've also got Russia TV, and we've got Al Jazeera. Yeah, we got a bit of everything down here. The world's messed up, man. It really is.
Yep.
Although, as they say, it's a true story, and it's actually true because I've done the research on it. We actually live in the safest times of all time in the human history.
Yes, we do.
We actually do.
Yeah.
It's only because we've got 24/7 news everywhere across the world that we think it's worse than what it actually is.
Yeah, and social media and stuff. Yeah, just.
Yeah. It used to be way worse, man. But now, because we've got 24/7 social media news, whatever you want to call it, we just see it instantly. but we still live in the safest times of all time in human history.
If Google wants to have political bias, if they want to say they have a political bias, that is their right as a company. But for them to go on their oath and say these blacklists don't exist, well, employees are here. Like we are able to just search through the internal search engine of the company and see what they do. It's hypocritical to say the least, and it's perjury at the worst. If people don't fall in line with their editorial agenda, then the news articles get boosted, get deboosted, and deranked.
Oh, yep.
And people do fall in line with the people who do fall in line with the editorial agenda then get boosted.
Got any grapes? Hey, buddy.
No, that's a dog song, isn't it?
Yeah. Nope. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. All right, you good, buddy? You good?
If I get a copyright strike, I'm gonna blame you.
No, that was 2 seconds of saying waddle, waddle. Okay, you could just say, what does a duck say?
Quack, quack.
Oh, damn. Bloody kids shows. Damn, they used to drive me insane when I was looking after my niece all the time. Oh, fuck.
I'm doing the mom thing. Can you tell I've got my mom voice? I'm singing kids songs. I've got mom voice.
I had the original. My niece is now 18, but when she was a kid, I used to work night shift, and I had to do the Dora Explorer, the original Dora Explorer, and that fucking song.
God!
It's still stuck in my head. The original Dora the Explorer, still stuck in my head.
That means you missed the. Never mind. The fantastic article. Blindle read about the live action movie, was it?
It was Scotty. It was Scotty.
Oh, it was Scotty. Oh.
What's Dora been up to? Come on, tell me.
No, someone was complaining that the live action movie doesn't have enough sexuality in it.
Oh, what? How do you get sexuality in Dora Explorer?
I don't know.
Bestiality, I guess.
Jesus Christ, people are weird. I was just talking about the song, I just couldn't handle the song no more.
Huh.
I'm talking the original Dora the Explorer, you know, I'm talking, seriously, 18 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know there's new versions now, but I'm talking about the old school. Oh, that drove me insane.
Yeah, they keep hiring new voice actresses.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back to cars, buddy? Okay. Can you not leave your cars on the floor for me to break my foot on? No? Okay, all right, I'll do it myself.
Just go skating, you'll be all right. Just go roll. Oh, they got roller. No, not rollerblading. Yeah, rollerblade. Just go rollerblading.
Yeah, we got rollerblades up here. Blind people don't tend to invest in them, though.
The guard dog's just pulling you along wherever it wants to go. All of a sudden, you're in a meat market.
I never got into rollerblades. I was always a roller skater because I'm that old. I was brought up in roller skates. And then they brought out rollerblades. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing?
Okay, you can have more milk.
Pumpkin can attest to that. He's my age. Oh, not my age. He's
Pick up
a bit
your
older.
cars.
I'm not very rich.
Pick
It's
up
always
your cars. Pick up your cars.
There's always roller skates. Hey, Pumpkin. It wasn't rollerblades.
Do not ignore me. Don't ignore me. Pick up your cars. Thank you.
Anyway, Scotsman, are you still here or not? No, I reckon he went to the toilet. I reckon he went to the toilet.
Waddle. Do. Yeah, you turn that on. Have fun, buddy. Blow the batteries. I don't care. All right, so.
Yeah, you take over, BG. I think he went to the toilet. So I don't know where it's gone, but I think he went to the toilet. So.
Oh, his internet probably just died. So yeah, they decided that there should be more.
Oh, there we go. What the fuck? What about mic mute? Why the fuck did the mic just mute?
I know,
man.
your mic muted.
You went quiet for like about a minute, at least a minute.
I wonder why people were just fucking talking over me and stuff. Weird.
Oh, we were talking bad shit about you, man. Don't worry. It was all bad, man. It was all bad.
Might just mute itself for some fucking bizarre reason. Anyway.
I don't know.
Enemy void odds when they see documents themselves, they're going to be shocked and they're going to be terrified. They're going to be like, how can Google blatantly lying to the American public, life to Congress when there is evidence showing that what they're saying is untrue. Images shared with Project Veritas.
I'm getting you your dinner. What do you want?
Before he's walking towards officers with his hands in the air.
What?
After he says Google found out he leaked the files.
More charms. All right, bring. Oh, I already have your bowl. Okay, get it out. Out.
If you get more charges, he's going to spoil your dinner.
Yeah, well, he gets 5. Yeah, get out of the kitchen. Men not allowed here. Get out.
That's sexist.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it works.
Men are the best
Wait a
chefs in the
minute,
world. Men are the best chefs in the world. Come on.
You're not my son.
Does anyone like him to visit you? I'm not allowed to go in your kitchen ever.
No, what it means is I want my son to get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Oh, Gulf City Mafia gives me a link to the files. Thanks, I'll save that for later on. Look at that. Save that for later.
Anyway, keep going. As you were.
Images shared to Project Veritas show Voorhees walking towards officers with his hand to the air and says Google found out he leaked files. He told the police started banging on the door. He called to the FBI, called the SWAT team, and they called to the bomb squad. This is the large way in which Google tries to intimidate their employees that go rogue on the company. Yeah, Google's like a fucking dictatorship, isn't it? Like no fucking different opinions allowed at all.
Oh no, yeah. They are the Fourth Reich, mate, right at your doorstep.
The Fourth Reich EU. The Fourth Reich EU. You know,
Right at your doorstep, aka your fingertips. The Fourth Reich is right here, mate.
well, the Fourth Reich's the EU.
Oh no, it's not just the EU, mate. It's the NWO, New World Order, One World Government. They are here and they are trying to do it. That's why they fucking hate Trump. This is as simple as to put it, because he doesn't want no part of it. Never surrender your own country's rights to a fucking higher power, mate. Never.
That's why I fucking hate the EU.
Yep.
One of his claims he was on target. He was targeted on Twitter to uncover an employee who outed him as a leaker, as well as being sent a threatening letter containing devil demands, saying he may ruin his future when he can't cook for himself. Who's that fountain? Google is trying to take over the world. I wouldn't be shocked if they did. Hello, Honey Monster.
Alright, we've got noodles.
Yeah, the attorneys told me this is the first step in having your life ruined. They're going to come after you. Google is not who they say they are. Google has come under increased intense scrutiny in recent months over its algorithms and how they select what people see. CEO Sundar Pichai has been questioned by members of Congress over the company's systems and insisted that despite what critics say, it does not promote left-leaning Democratic news. All the more conservative regulatory media outlets, it does not really exit out on that one. That's a major exit out.
That just means he lied to Congress.
I use Bing to search Google. That's how bad Google search engine these days.
That's good. That's good. Oh, I was just saying that. Nah, if you actually want the real results, I'm not kidding. Duck, duck, dog, man. Trust me. Trust me.
Duck, duck, go.
Yeah. Isn't it duck, duck, dog? Dog? Is it duck,
No,
duck,
duck,
dog?
duck, go.
Well, I'm not thinking duck, duck. What the fuck is duck, duck, dog?
I've heard of Duck Duck Goose before.
I've heard of Dog and Duck. I remember a TV show when I was a kid called Dog and Duck. But
Okay, yeah, but
Oh, I
trust me,
had that one chicken.
the certain what I'm talking about is actually true, man. Trust me. Look at that one.
I remember a kid show when I was growing up called Dog and Duck. Something like that.
No, I don't know. No, man. Fuck no. DuckDuckGo.com. There we go. DuckDuckGo. Okay, there we go. Gulf City Mafia. Just put it in. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah,
That's
Duck,
actually.
Duck,
I don't know why I said Duck Duck Dog.
Yeah, Duck, Duck, Dog, weird threesome.
Been
Where's
looking up
Duck
too much
Dog when I
porn,
need
mate. Been looking up too much porn.
Yeah, where's what?
Where's Duck Dog when we need him?
Yeah, where is he? Apparently he's Scottish, by the way, which makes him even more Scottish.
Oh, dude. Excuse me.
Yeah, Duck Dog's been here before. But
I Because I always see him everywhere.
Yeah, he comes everywhere but here.
And he calls me the root. He goes, "How you going, rude shooter?" Oh, that's not what a picture means, man, you dumb fuck. Okay, fair enough. He's
Yeah, he was nice to me the other day, Dr. Hulk. So
Duck Dog's always been nice to me. He goes, "Hey, you fucking Aussie cunt." Even before I changed my picture, and he's like, "Hey, you're a rude shooter." He's a cool guy.
and somebody painstakingly testified before Congress. So the algorithms were driven by popularity of things on the internet and not engineers or employees. Personal beliefs, again, X'd out. Gravity is under a magnifying glass along with other tech giants and is facing antitrust investigation in which will examine whether they have too much power. Yeah, Google, DailyMail.com has contacted Google for comment, and obviously Google never responded. Like always, then.
All right, first you're gonna eat supper, then you're gonna get charms. All right, buddy. And I gotta move some of this shit because you're just taking up the entire table. Good job. All right, do that.
I know you're not cooking bacon, but if you are cooking bacon, can you throw some my way? I'd love some bacon right now. It's morning for me.
Nah, making hamburgers and noodles.
Nah, fucking. Where's my bacon?
Alfredo noodles.
I need a wife that cooks me bacon. Yeah, I'm never going to find it. It's a good BT.
Well, I have a girlfriend, but she's 3,000 miles away. It kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. By the way, you should be cooking her breakfast and stuff, not her cooking you.
Yeah, agreed.
If I wasn't allowed in your kitchen.
I never said you weren't allowed, just the kid.
You said men weren't allowed in the kitchen.
I'm talking to an autistic child. I didn't actually mean that.
Yeah, but then if you didn't actually mean it, he's not going to understand that's a joke. He's not going to understand what you meant to in the first place.
No, he's not. But don't think that just because I said that means you can just be like, you know what? I'm not going into the kitchen ever. Fuck it, I'm free.
No, I'll go in the kitchen.
Yeah. No, it's true though. When I've lived with women before, and when they do actually leave the house, you just go look in the fridge. You're like, what the fuck can I make right now? I was going to use another word, but it's like, yeah, it's all good. Don't touch their kitchen, man. They don't like you touching their kitchen. They don't like you touching their kitchen.
Oh, Skittles, Steaks,
Skittles, Mister.
Toilet paper, shells.
Why can I not pronounce that word? How come I cannot pronounce that fucking word?
All right. Toilet paper shelves can be empty if no deal Brexit. Toilet paper shelves can be empty if no deal Brexit causes deal Brexit causes supply delays.
Good job.
So if Brexit, we won't have sandwiches, we won't have fish and chips, we won't have any food at all. We'll probably lack medical supplies. We'll have no toilet roll. Apparently.
Well,
I think
don't
we're all
live on. Y'all have water all around you. How are you not going to have fish? That's just stupid.
Yeah, stupid. It's them like Ireland with fucking famine. It's like, why didn't you just fucking fish, you stupid cunt?
They had potato famine and they didn't know how to fish. They're fucking morons. And I'm Irish background, but yeah, fucking morons they were.
I seem to remember the Irish going just fine before.
Yeah, it's not very well known about this, but Scotland had a famine, and we were fucking.
Did they also just have to go for potatoes?
Yeah, there's a reason why though. There's a reason why the UK, all of these countries in the UK had a famine because they're little islands. So when they haven't got shit coming through like the markets coming through from all different parts of the world coming through, they're going to have a famine. Same as today. If the world had a war right now, or even a succession in the markets, guess what? We're all going to fucking starve.
Scotland had a fucking famine, we're fucking fine. Irish had a famine, with a big fucking massive.
I don't know what you guys pay for, but in Australia we pay $1 for a loaf of bread. I'm talking about a good 18 pieces of bread. If the recession rocks up, you're going to pay fucking $20 for that. You know, no one can afford that.
So, I live in a country, I'm not going to starve.
No, I'm not going to starve either. I'm country boy, man. I know how to
anyway, as the UK prepares for a no-deal Brexit, there is one thing Brits are particularly worried about: toilet paper. Well, I'm Scotland, certainly part of the UK, and I don't give a fuck. If it's not like a fucking deal, use fucking newspaper or something.
I would be worried of a lack of shortage of fucking toilet paper.
Why? I'm not.
Because I'm a girl, Scotty. Because I'm
Yeah,
a girl.
okay. I can understand what you're saying, but if you have a shower, don't worry about it. You can always wash it off in the shower.
You guys are fucking gross.
No.
Sure.
I'm not. I'm talking about if there was a shortage of toilet paper, if your shower's still running, guess what? After you do your little deed, go to the shower and wash it off properly.
I use newspaper or something.
Yeah. Do you really think
No.
just using toilet paper actually gets rid of it all? No, hell no. Go to the toilet. Go to the shower
It
after
has
and wash it.
nothing to do with getting rid of it all. It has to do with there's no way I'm going to risk getting a paper cut on my vagina.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm a guy, so I don't have to use that down
Exactly.
there. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking about the second part. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, BG. I'm sorry.
Oh God! Wow. You know what? I'm not surprised, but wow.
Well, I'm not a girl. I don't think about that. I'm not a girl. I don't even think about
That's why
that.
I said you got men. I said men, and then he goes, "Oh, what? The newspaper." Yeah. Okay.
As it was me that said newspaper.
Yeah, I know. I'm referring
Anyways,
to you
anyway,
going,
I
"Yeah,
think this whole fucking thing is stupid. I mean, like,
Eat.
it's like we didn't have fucking. We had toilet paper before fucking Brexit
Eat.
happened. We had toilet paper before the fucking EU became a thing. So, like, it's not like the fucking toilet paper is gonna magically fucking disappear now, is it?
I think Honey Monster is suggesting a duvet for blind girl.
I'm a drip guy.
Oh, drip dry. Oh yeah, drip dry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Where did Pumpkin go, by the way? He went very quiet.
Well,
Oh, it's Wednesday for him, isn't it? So that, yeah, he's probably not on.
Why does my mic keep fucking unmuting me? It's annoying.
He keeps playing the music, by the way.
People still hear me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear. What the fuck did I hear? What the fuck did I miss? I show up here, and the first thing I hear is blind girl screaming about paper cuts on vaginas. What the fuck?
Oh man, you missed the glory.
I'm away from the I'm away from the stream for like 30 seconds.
Oh, Skittles, man, you missed a great story about nothing. That's all it was. It was about nothing.
Anyway, back to the news. Back to the news.
oh, okay, back to the news.
Trump
Guess
was
what,
funny.
Eminem?
Back to the news.
Scotty doesn't understand why a woman couldn't just use a newspaper for toilet paper. Could you? Can you imagine my shock?
I know. Just leave it. Fucking hell. Right. Anyway.
Yeah,
So many years have been taking it to post images of their year-long supply of Ludo amid fears they won't get any after October 31st because obviously Britain never had toilet paper before the UK came along, before the UN came out, before the EU came along. Never had toilet paper then. Toilet paper has only existed in the last like 25 years, didn't you know?
50.
I mean, you didn't get my joke, did you? It just went over your head, didn't it?
That silence means it. That silence means he didn't get it.
Oh man, it's too early for this shit. Oh fuck.
If food ever became scarce here, I can just go upstairs and grab a few things to make a meal out of. When I was at school, the bog roll was like tracing paper.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how man. I'm not gonna lie. We had these same things, man. It was fucking disgusting, man. When I started school, it was tracing paper to wipe your fucking ass.
Yeah.
If anyone has a tracing paper,
you had to like 20 stack that shit so that your hand wouldn't break through immediately.
And you'd walk away.
I think that's one of the reasons why I don't like doing fucking shits in public toilets anymore.
Yeah, because they have fucking tracing paper toilet paper.
Why are you just eating the cheese on your burger? Can you not eat the burger too?
Cheese and burgers.
Yeah, he's putting the cheese
You gotta put bacon on that
off of...
burger. Where's the bacon? You gotta put bacon on that burger.
He doesn't like bacon.
Oh, doesn't he? Okay, fair enough.
Right, many Brits have decided to dedicate spare rooms and cellars and garages with one nicknamed the Apocalyptic Pantry. It's all fighting the bathroom essentials along with food supplies. Fucking hell, man. Some people are just fucking insane, aren't they?
Yeah, just ramen noodles and cans of ravioli.
We're all gonna
Oh,
die when
God,
Brexit
that's my
happens, aren't we?
lunch.
You know, it's that big a fucking. If you're that fucking scared about it, why don't you just fucking leave and go somewhere else? I mean, really. If you love your fucking dictatorship so much. According to the boss of the new toilet paper manufacturer, Brits have reason to be concerned as empty supermarket shelves could become a reality if supply chains are disrupted. Because, of course, we never had
sincerely
supermarkets.
doubt that.
Yeah, well, supermarkets never existed before the EU, obviously. Yeah,
Oh,
Obviously,
no,
of course, I'm just a dumb American and didn't know that.
Actually, you guys are being very you guys are actually ignoring what they're actually saying and just automatically judging them. Like, what's interesting is
obviously I am
we
judging
had
them.
an
No, I
well,
wouldn't
yeah,
say
but
judging.
you're doing it unfairly because
It's not unfairly.
when the
It's a blatant
Wait
scare
till I'm
tactic to
finished.
undermine their own
Wait
fucking democracy. That's
until-
what it is. That's what it is. Blatant
Let
fucking
me
scare
just
tactic
read-
to undermine their own
do
democracy.
you want me to make an argument, or are you
finish.
just gonna?
Okay, make your argument and then
Let her
blame you.
finish.
Scotsman, let her finish.
Yeah. So, when the LCBO switched suppliers for alcohol, remember when they issued there's a shortage because we're switching suppliers? Do you remember when I read that?
No.
I do.
Well, it's a thing. So now there are supermarkets. Yes, they had toilet paper. Yes, but they're used to getting it from one supplier, and that supplier gets a trucker to ship it to them. So when the EU does, or when they leave the EU, they're going to have to find a new supplier and set up new trucking routes so that it's going to be cost effective. So yes, when the switchover happens, you may see a shortage of certain goods. That they're not kidding. It's not that it didn't exist before the EU, and it's not that you can't find other places to get it. It's the fact that while you are having businesses have to switch and make new contracts with new suppliers, there may be a shortage for a little bit. They're not wrong.
And that's why it's important to plan ahead for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's why the company should have thought of this 3 years ago instead of now.
Yeah, it is.
Back in
But
that day, they
you're
used to leave
completely
leaves, people.
dismissing it like, no, it'll be fine. I mean, we had supermarkets before the EU. It'll be totally fine. No, actually, there may be a shortage of certain things while they renegotiate contracts, not just for things like toilet paper, but for prescription medication, for food, for beef, for gas, for anything that they had a supplier in the EU for.
It's
They not
called-
only have to find a new supplier,
but you're talking about
they have to write up
BG,
a
you're
whole
talking
new
about
contract.
Yeah, but BG, you're talking about a market crash.
No, but to
No.
change supplies, you got to write a new contract to get it. So,
Which is
for
why that.
all
Which
of
is
the goods and services you're used to always seeing on your shelves, there might be noticeable shortages because of contract negotiations. Because there's going to probably need to be a new trucking company established, depending on from where. Places like McDonald's that maybe get older things from one warehouse may have to change locations and then write up another contract. And you're writing all of that off as, no, that's not going to happen. Like, as if we didn't have toilet paper before the EU, and you're missing the core argument that, yes, that will happen.
She's kind of right, but she's also wrong in a way because you're talking about a market crash.
Like,
No, I'm not talking about a market crash. I'm talking about
I'm not attacking.
a
I'm not attacking you.
disruption. I'm talking about a disruption
I'm not
in
attacking you.
supplies while you change suppliers. I'm not talking about
Yeah, but
a market crash.
one
Yeah, I
company,
understand
one
what-
company
I
going away is not going to hurt the population. It
But it's
really
not
won't.
one
They'll just go
company.
to something
It's
else.
a bunch of warehouses that are going to
Yeah,
disappear. So
yeah.
for
Talking about the company of the is that the right word? The ware
the
truck?
warehouse.
Yeah. The warehouse trucks that come in. Yeah, true. But it's not going to ruin everyone's lives over it.
I didn't
You're-
say it was.
you're-
I said there's going to be a shortage. I didn't say it was going to ruin your life either. You said that. Not me.
okay, like the way I seen it, the way I seen Brexit was right. Okay, there may be a recession, right? There may be a recession, maybe, right?
Oh,
I said
there
that
will
was worth it in the end to get our fucking to not be part of a dictatorship anymore, right?
absolutely,
Yes.
which is why when Brexit finally goes through, Trump needs to be
I was
on top
willing
of
to take
that.
that. I was willing to take that fucking sacrifice to get out of the fucking EU. I was willing to take it.
Yeah.
Hey, he's already on top of that, man. Like the UK, UE, the Aussies, and all that, they're all together, man. No matter what, we're always going to trade with each other. It's all good.
But I'm not. I think it's a good thing you guys are leaving, and I do think that you will be okay. My argument is that when you're saying there's not going to be a shortage of supplies, because I'm like, actually, There will be.
Yeah, she's got that right. She's actually correct when
Which
she said that, Scotsman.
You
Yeah.
can't say with
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct,
You
but
don't know that.
that is correct. But the issue is,
Because like you don't know if the EU is going to cave in last minute and give us a deal, do you? You don't know.
Yeah.
they're not. I can pretty much guarantee you they won't. They're going to try to stick. They're going to try to stick you guys as hard as they possibly can to make.
What about like fucking
Oh, yeah.
for example, big fucking German car company, for example. They sell a lot of cars over here. Right?
If you guys leave, is it October? Is it October when you're doing it?
Halloween. Yeah, October. What
You guys
they say?
leave.
They
Yeah,
say
like
fucking-
Mr. and Mrs. Chopper just said, if you guys try and leave, they're going to try and stick it to you really hardcore. Just stick it out for a couple of months, and you guys will be fine. They'll be like, oh, we don't need it.
I reckon there'll be lobbyists trying to go for trying to get at least some kind of deal. I think.
No,
I
I sincerely doubt it.
No, because the EU's full of lobbyists. So what I'm saying is, like, say like fucking big German car companies, for example, right? They sell a lot of cars over here. They're going to still compete to want to sell they're going to still compete to want to sell their cars here, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously, I imagine
He makes the best cars in the world. He makes the best cars in the world.
Would lobby to at least get some kind of to get a deal with the UK. At least
No.
continue
Yeah,
to
but
sell
you know
cars
what
here.
is really bad about that is nobody can negotiate contracts to prepare for it until the final day they have to make a deal. So the switchover is going to be immediate when you need time to do it. Like, for example, if a German car company wants to sell cars over there, they're obviously going to do it, but they're going to have to renegotiate a new contract. For example, if there's a trucking company that they have to pay to deliver it over there, what are any tariffs that might be added? What about if gas prices fluctuate? What if they also need to negotiate contracts to going in between borders, et cetera, kind of like the way America has to plan to transport to Canada. So now there's going to be import and export fees added to it. So the fact that you're like last minute, it might change or it might not. Nobody can even prepare for it just in case because nobody fucking knows anything. So yeah, there might actually be a period of time where there's a massive shortage on a bunch of things.
No, we don't know.
We know
No,
there will be a shortage.
There will be, but
we just don't know for what.
Yeah, but you're Great Britain, man. You went through fucking World War II without no help, apart from fine. You guys will be fine.
Well, I mean, they
So
kind
what,
of
you have
did.
to-
They kind of did have some help.
I'm sure at some point they will be fine, but enduring it for some
there's the
families
good old
might.
American
Yeah,
coming
short-
in, and
yeah,
it wasn't
short-
your
might
help, man.
suck.
It was fucking Russia's help.
Yeah, in the
Russia
in the
won
short-
World War II.
in the short
Americans saying
in the
they won World War II. Russia won World War II.
Russia
D-Day
D-Day begs to differ, but back to the Brexit thing. It's short term. It's gonna suck because Blango's right. It's not like anyone can really prepare for this kind of stuff because no one's gonna know what the exact terms are. If they're like who all's gonna have to switch suppliers, or what the new procedures are gonna have to be.
Yep.
Like I said, there may be a deal on our terms, but then there might not because the EU's not going to want to give us a good deal because they're not going to want
The EU's going to try to stick you guys as hard as they possibly can.
Yep. And so
So-
it's going
for
to
the
be a
first
lot
year,
of
get
short-term
For the
pain.
first year,
It's going to be
Yeah.
short-term pain for a lot of long-term gain. And while Scotty, you can
Yeah,
say,
for
well,
the
you know, it's
first-
worth it. Certain families might not be able to absorb that, and it's going to be hell.
yeah, true. For the first year, you guys are going to have to go buy all British stuff. Trust me, you will have to go buy all British, whether it's toilet paper or anything. You just have to buy
That's
British
fine.
stuff.
Fine with that,
Well, until
know,
it
yeah,
costs
but
more
it's not
because
fine.
you don't have a capitalistic market that's competing that's quite as large.
Yeah, and
Because
is
now,
the
if
British
you're only
manufacturing industry going to be able to keep up with
Yes.
the demand? That's also a big issue.
Well, not only that, but if they don't have other people to compete with, Britain can now jack up some of the prices for things and give you any fucking excuse because they're not competing with anybody else.
Which is
And
why,
having
which
said
is
that,
why
though,
Trump
Michael,
needs to hop on this.
having said that, Great Britain is a large part of the world still, even though we don't pretend it is, but still, like you got countries like Canada, Australia, all the India, all those Commonwealth countries that will come and save their ass. It's not that bad.
Yeah, we've got the whole fucking Commonwealth we can trade with. We've got America. We've got Ireland. Actually, we don't have Ireland.
Yeah, but for the first little bit, it's going to be an economic disaster.
The
No,
Queen still has
it's going to be a
the
fucking
Queen.
disaster.
Yeah, the
It's
Queen
gonna
still
be
has
a
the biggest
disaster.
empire going
It
around.
is going to be a disaster in the short term.
A recession maybe, but not a disaster. I'm not gonna go that far.
A recession is pretty bad, dude.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah.
A recession isn't a fucking disaster. It's not like
No.
this.
Yeah, but it won't
Dude,
be like the
my country.
it won't be
my
like the
country just got out
1930s.
of an 8. My country just got out of an 8 it's only been very recently that my country's got out of an 8-year recession. It was a
Recession,
fucking
and it
nightmare.
was a
It was a fucking
disaster.
nightmare.
Oh yeah. A lot of
You
people.
know, Britain had a
lost
recession as well. I know. Britain had a recession as well. I know. I remember
Well,
it.
then why would you say that's not disastrous? Families lost homes.
Because
That
of the
is
end
pretty
of
bad.
the
By the way, where did Green go? Why come Green's not like?
Yeah, you'll survive, but do you not have any pause for what could possibly happen? Do you not sit there and be like, you know, it's still worth it, but you know what? These families have a valid worry.
You know, yesterday you were talking about being positive about things. Can I be positive about something for once in my life? You know?
Because it is positive long term, but short term, if I lived there, I would be concerned. Very concerned.
I'd be more worried about the world recession that's going to happen because they're going to crash the banks. They have to crash the banks to start over again with the money system because the money system we got now does not work. It's all fake money. And if you tell me money is real, I will slap the fucking shit out of everything cunt on the planet. It's not
Money
real.
hasn't been real since they got rid of the fucking gold
Anything
standard.
you have to, it'll come to the American banking system. Anything you have to print money and then give 3% back to you, something that you have to print, which is not real, means it's fake.
It's not real.
When that
Money
thing-
hasn't been real. Money hasn't been real since the gold standard. Even then, it was
Money isn't
debatable.
exactly. And when they crash, and they are going to have to crash it just to restart again.
Yeah,
That's when you'll see people starving. But they have to do it because
Well, yeah, it's
money
when countries,
system they
it's when
got right
countries
now.
have to pay off their own. It's when countries have to pay
Yeah,
money to pay off their own debt.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
the
it's-
money system they have right now is not real, and they
It
have to
happened in
get rid of.
Zimbabwe,
They
it
have
happened
to.
in
They have to
Venezuela,
delete
even
it.
way back in the fucking. It happened in the fucking Weimar Republic way back in the day.
Yeah, it's called the petrodollar. It's called the petrodollar. You know what the petrodollar is, don't you? I'm pretty sure you've all heard of it. The American dollar. It's called the petrodollar. It's all based on petrol, but it's also fake. It's fake as fuck. That money's not real.
Actually, our dollar is based on whatever the fuck the government tells us it's worth.
Yeah, but it's based on the.
Oh my god,
petrodollar.
nice
It's based on
shirt, by the way.
Yeah. How would you know what shirt he's wearing?
No, he sent me Sir Six shirt, and I know exactly what it is.
Yep. The handsome, famous, and good at the sex shirt.
Yes.
What y'all was talking about in the supply chain. If a trucking company decides to pull out, the company that they are pulling from would have to negotiate with another transportation person, but they would get that company to stay on until the others were up to speed. Because Trucker and I had
That's
that
one
happen.
good thing.
So it wouldn't just be an immediate cutoff.
No,
Okay.
with the one with the one that Trucker and I dealt with, we got a 90-day notice before we had to be out of there. And then we were asked to stay for an additional 90 days, and the company said, no, you give us this date, we're gone. So it's up to the supplier to have his ducks in a row before he cut ties. And that's what happened with us. They already had the other transportation person in there before they told us that we were out.
They go, nah.
Well, at least
That's why they should plan ahead then before we leave. They should plan ahead
Yeah,
and get
but
those
they can't
contracts
plan
signed now.
ahead if the EU might give you a deal. You can't plan ahead when you don't
Yeah,
even know what you're planning.
you can't really plan ahead when no one has any fucking idea what the deal is.
Or they should at least try to plan ahead then.
Try to plan for no deal and do your best.
They've had enough time. They've had 3 years to do it.
Gosling, the honest truth is, man, as a person that loves their own country, fucking leave the UE. It will cause a bit of pain, but fucking leave it. In the long run, it'll be better.
That's why I voted to leave.
Well, I'm not arguing to not leave. Nobody ever was.
I'm not
vote to
saying
leave.
you were either. I'm not saying you were either, BG. I'm just saying, in the long run, it'll be better. Short
That's
term,
why I voted to leave.
everyone says short term change.
I voted to leave for a reason.
It's gonna suck for a year, roughly a year, but yeah, after that, things
Change the
back to normal.
subject from Brexit. Yeah. Dyslexic student 22 gets £20 fine from training inspector for despite asking for help as he tried to buy a ticket 4 times. That one.
Wow.
A student with such severe dyslexia that he cannot read to buy a train ticket. Tried to buy a
Is it
train
just
ticket 4 times, only for the jobs were slap him with a fine when he was asked for help. When he asked for help.
What?
Is it just me? Is someone playing the game in the background?
My son is watching
Okay. All right.
a
Cool.
car game.
That's cool.
Yeah, is it Turbo, isn't it?
No, it's somebody racing with motorcycles, and it's like they're playing the game, but it's on Twitch.
Nah, he's allowed to. So I thought maybe it was green or something, even though he's not here. But yeah.
Nah,
I'm here.
my boy.
Okay, he's here. Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
there's one really green friend that wouldn't get away with that kind of background noise. The blind girl does.
Thank you.
Yeah, BG
I
gets
try
away.
to keep my background noise to a minimal.
There you go, buddy. You get your charms.
I
Good job,
haven't been online for a while, man. How's your mum going? Because I haven't heard her in a while.
You Mr. Breaking Trucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I think you asked her what she was doing, and she said she was like sucking penises or something.
Oh, that is one I do remember from the last one. Oh my god, she's a little smart ass. I give her credit for that. She's really funny.
I'm going to put an emphasis on Lowell since she's only 4'9".
Damn, man.
All had been up to tease public transport when Calvin picked up his bike last Wednesday. Take it over to Sheerness Kent station closed. Unable to understand the machines due to being unable to read, the 22-year-old said he was approached by a conductor but was told he could not buy a ticket from him. I don't understand how large a dyslexia has to be before you can't read.
It exists.
I've seen dyslexia pretty bad where you can't read.
I'm dyslexic and I haven't seen that.
My brother's
It does exist.
My brother's dyslexic as fuck, and he's like the best carpenter I've ever seen, but he can't be a carpenter because he has to put the numbers together and the things with.
What one do you want? Apple or
Fucking
yogurt?
failed.
Apple? Okay.
I'm
That is-
dyslexic and I can read perfectly fine for the most part.
Yeah,
Just
but
because
I'm
you
telling
can
you,
read
man.
doesn't mean other people are.
No, my brother can
you
read.
heard me
But
read?
what I'm telling you about, my brother cannot be a carpenter because he cannot put the proper numbers together when he has to put out like thingos for the companies and stuff. But he's the best I've ever seen, man. And he makes fucking shit for my mother all the time, and they're fucking awesome. But he can't put the 100 mil. You guys use millimeters, or you don't think you guys don't?
Yeah,
use
we do use millimeters, yeah.
Yeah, and he can't write the right fucking here and there. He just fucks it up, man. That's why he couldn't do it.
I'm just astounded and kind of amazed at how you can be like, well, I can, and I'm dyslexic, therefore somebody else should be able to do it. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
so you're the example of all the dyslexics in the world.
Yeah, but what I'm
Wow.
also
I'm just
I
saying.
agree with you. But what I'm also saying is like because he can't put it in his wordings when he has to write the reports, and he gets fired for it. So he had to go get a new job. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. My ex-friend was dyslexic and he couldn't read or write, but he
Yeah.
could build something like nobody's business.
Yeah, exactly. This guy is a fucking legend, man. He builds like you would not believe. Yeah.
I just find it astounding that he's like, well, I can read, so every
Yeah.
dyslexic must be able to. Like, you're the prime example of everything. Like, wow.
Oh, that was maybe you didn't try enough. I don't know.
You've heard me
No.
when I tried to read. Like,
It doesn't.
every try.
Maybe they weren't trying enough. Really? Are you really that black and white, judgmentally dense?
Oh, it's Scotsman, mate. Fuck that.
Oh,
When I have had a couple of drinks, man, I can't pronounce my fucking words. You all know me. But yeah, that's not
Okay.
No, it's true though.
Like,
It's
am
true.
I only blind because I didn't try to see enough? Like, that's the same kind of logic.
No, you're blind because diabetes made you blind. That's why.
Yeah, but still, I mean, maybe I just didn't try hard enough.
You're not gonna win this one, Scott.
I'm trying to show you the fallacy in your argument. So maybe he just didn't try hard enough. It's like, if that's your first conclusion, you maybe should
I said maybe. I
re-examine.
didn't say he did. Didn't say he did whether he.
As an
Yeah, maybe.
Aussie, Walk the fuck away from this one, mate.
You should re-examine the way you think about things sometimes.
Yeah, maybe you just shouldn't try to argue all the time. That would help.
What the fuck did I just say?
That
Walk
also
away.
works both ways.
Walk away
too.
from it.
Yeah.
You both like to argue. I don't know why. You both like to argue. It's cool. You both like to argue.
No, I just think it's a tad bit insensitive that your first go-to answer would be, well, maybe you didn't try
throw
hard
at
enough,
me?
or
You do realise that he's only 20, was he 22, 23? I can't remember. Is he 22,
right?
23?
Well, maybe you didn't. I don't know.
Yeah, and he's still learning. He hasn't experienced all life experiences yet. And I'm 38.
true.
I'm 38 next month. I haven't next month, October. I haven't done it all either. You know, I'm still learning as well. No one ever truly learns until you're fucking. Even when you're dead, you still haven't learned everything. I'll say to you both, like, I fucking adore you both. I really do. I know you don't think I do, Lions BG, but I do. And just relax on each other a little bit.
I am relaxed. Challenging
Yeah, where's
is
my
not
fucking
easy.
bacon? I was still waiting for my bacon. Where the fuck is my bacon? Sorry. Oh, good. I know he doesn't like bacon. I know the little one doesn't like bacon, but come on. Nah, you guys are great together. Just, I'll say it. Are we online? Who cares? Just relax on the little guy. He's still young. He's still young.
I'm fine. I can deal with that.
Back to the news.
Who asked for your opinion, Skittles?
After searching for the train, he's been finding any stuff. He approached a member of staff at the destination stop at Sittingbourne to ask if he could purchase a ticket. However, when the officer realised he'd used the train without buying a ticket, he was under the £20 fine despite showing a disability card outlining the speed attempts about £5 fare. Was it not conducted on the train itself? Like usually over here, they'll just let you buy a ticket, they won't fine you for it. Inspector then wrote that missed drivers can't read on fine in a special box called Ground Info. Edwards is now calling the Southern Eastern to offer fair disability training to their staff after admitting the experience was left. And worried about future trips. The British Dyslexia Association claimed it immoral or illegal to make unreasonable, difficult to access, making buy tickets digital. I guess you probably saw that where like you're allowed to buy a ticket because in Scotland you can buy a ticket on the fucking train itself.
Yeah, that's how it is here. It's like,
Yeah, I can do it.
That's
here.
how it is here.
on the train. Yeah, it's like on the trains here. It's like you can buy. It's like when you first go on and they're checking tickets and stuff. If you don't have one, you can buy one there. You can buy one on the train.
Yeah, these little machines that you just put your money in, gives you the fucking ticket. Yeah.
Yeah. There's also the machine in the train station itself. But if you didn't get it in time, you can just buy one on the train.
You guys have a bit of a subway system here over in the UK, don't you?
There's only two in the UK. There's one in London and one in Glasgow.
And what do they charge you for that?
I don't know because I haven't been to either.
Okay.
I
have to say this, man. You live in Scotland, right? And to me, this is a laughing fucking joke. I could walk to fucking England. Let's start walking to my fucking next door neighbour's house, man. Fucking hell, man. I know it's an over exaggeration, but come on, man. I live in a country that, and Skittles can tell you, it is in a country that's so fucking big, man. Walking down to UK from where you live is nothing, man. Nothing.
Well, I'm already in the
And
UK.
even big, Canada's fucking huge as well. Canada's fucking
Well, I'm
huge.
already in the UK, so it wouldn't make any difference, would it?
You don't what?
How can I walk to the UK when I'm in the UK itself already?
I meant walk from Scotland to fucking England, man. It's not. That would be like a. I don't know how far you live up, but man, I'll be honest with you. I'd say it's a day walk, man. A day.
No, it's not a day walk. It's definitely not a day walk. Let's see. Okay.
Whatever.
When I lived in Berwick-upon-Tweed, right? So that's the most northern town in England, right? So Berwick-upon-Tweed.
No, I'm just saying, mate. You live on a small fucking rock. I'm not being rude when I say it. You live on a fucking small rock. I live in a huge fucking country, man. My whole fucking city goes for like 2.5 hours up and down. There's no other cities, man. The closest city to me is fucking 8 hours away. 8 hours away. And you're gonna tell me you can't fucking go visit England? Like, seriously?
I've been to England once.
Yeah. How old was you? How old were you?
About 12-ish.
Yeah. Why don't you go back?
Like, well, why do I need to go back? What's
Why
the
don't you
reason?
I just don't understand it, man. Okay, I know you don't understand what I'm saying either, but I don't understand it, man. You live on a. This is what I love about Europe. You live on the fucking. Yes, you're not connected to the island of Europe, the continent of Europe, but you guys can just travel here and there in a day. Like you can see so many countries in a day, man. I have to fly so many fucking hours to see that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Oh, but okay, I'm just trying to.
I'm poor. I'm poor, man.
You're what?
I'm poor.
You're pure.
Poor.
Poor.
He's
As in
poor.
broke.
Poor. Sorry,
He's poor, which is why you should donate to streamlabs.com/opinion.
Man, I'm fucking poor too, man. But I'm trying to save my money. I want to go to America. I want to go to Europe. I'm trying to save my money.
I'm trying to say to go to
I always
Canada.
put just a little bit away.
Now, can I?
I always put just a little bit away. Something I can't touch just to do it. I was doing
From
really
England,
fucking good.
for me to get down to the first town in England would be about 3.5 hours ish.
Well, that's
Oh,
fucking
that's not
nothing,
that
man.
bad. That's fucking
That's-
close.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah,
man.
that's fucking close.
That's like me going back to my hometown where I grew up. Remember, I told you.
That's half the distance. That's closer than I am to my nearest family members.
I now live in my home state city, but that's basically where I grew up from in a country little town. That's basically that's nothing, man. That's
I'll put
nothing.
your stuff back in a minute. I'm just setting stuff
And
up.
by the
Jack.
way, 3.5 hour drive. Yeah, if you can't walk about 3.5 hour drive in about a day or two, yeah, there's something wrong with it.
It says it took about 3 days walk, so yeah.
Yeah, that's what bikes are for.
So now I just bike down to England, right?
I've biked back and forth from our part to Ottawa before.
That's 45 miles.
Trust me, man. I'm not being rude. Just
45
Not
miles.
45 miles, 45-minute drive.
Mister, you get it, man. Like these guys that they don't realize how small their country is, do they?
No, they don't.
No.
That's fairly routine, like that.
I'm pretty sure my state is bigger than. I'm pretty sure my state is bigger than your whole country.
USA is bigger than Australia. I'm pretty sure Australia.
Yeah.
Canada's just a bit bigger than Australia, but I can.
Canada's a bit bigger than the US.
Oh yeah, because they got what's that part up the top?
The North Pole.
The Arctic?
Is that
the Arctic?
Is that technically Canada's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
It's kind of the actual Arctic cap itself is kind of disputed, but for the
North Pole, I think the North Pole's claimed by like Denmark, Norway, Russia, fucking.
Yeah, like most of the Arctic is Canada's. So
yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Why'd you claim so much land you don't use?
Because people actually do use that land.
That's like me trying to say to Americans, why have you claimed so much of Antarctica, the South Pole? And they
why
claimed
did you
basically half of
claim
it.
fucking Alaska?
Because we can.
And I mean, we do use it. The territories are populated.
Not very densely, but they are populated.
There's enough. I mean, there are towns up in the territories. So
Hey, Scotsman, guess what?
It's not as few as
so why are they territories and not provinces themselves? That's weird.
Because they're native territories. Specifically, they're Inuit territories.
So because of the Eskimos, they're basically
Inuits.
Eskimo.
You know what?
Hey,
We
Scotsman.
call that the E word up here. So yeah, no, it's Inuit.
Eskimo.
Scotsman.
Wait, Eskimo is a slur up there?
Mate, and
Yes, Eskimo is a slur up here. Scotty, you ever say Eskimo to my face, I will knock you out.
Why?
Because I just told you it's a slur.
It's a slur over there.
And it's a slur that directly
Eskimo.
affects me. So yeah, I will knock you out if you say Eskimo in my face.
Well, you learn something new every day.
But yeah, Scotsman, right? Guess what? 16 days left of winter down here, and then you cunts can fucking suffer in your winter.
Yeah, but you don't live in the fucking. You don't live in the fucking.
Enjoy my summer.
You don't live in the fucking farm off of nowhere.
You know what? No matter how much you argue with me, I'm still going to say it's Inuit. They're part of the Native community, which is my community. So guess what?
Shut up, Skittles.
You in the same space as me, and you decide to have this argument, I'm just going to knock you out.
Why?
Skittles, what's going on, mate?
I just told you why.
Skittles.
Yeah.
How you going, bro? How you going, bro?
How's it going?
Fantastically.
It's going good.
Yeah.
It's going good. It's going good.
Going great, mate. Yeah,
I'm pretty wired. I'm pretty wired. Actually, I had like 40 ounces of coffee this morning, so I'm kind of fucking wired still.
How's that marriage counseling going on for you, bro?
Oh, I'm charging.
Eskimo is a very derogatory ethnic slur up here. It's like super offensive to most of the native community. You do not call the Inuit Eskimos.
You can't
just don't do
it.
So, moving on.
Why is it so offensive, though?
Moving on.
I don't know why.
Next news story. Next news story. Next news story.
Why is nigger so offensive, Scotty?
Because of the historical implications of it.
Scotsman.
Then maybe if I say it's a derogatory ethnic slur, you should just think if it's as bad as nigger, we don't use it. How about that? Or how about, out of respect for your native girlfriend, you just trust me on this and don't do it? How about that one?
Moving on, please.
Next news story, please. Come on. Have you done the story about the Aussie that fucking choke slammed the no one's done it yet? No one's
Have you done
it?
the story about the Canadian who killed the Scotsman?
I already called dibs on breaking that news story when it happens.
I can't do that because it'll be me that'd be dead.
Oh yeah. YouTube breaking news. Canadian girl. She was blind. Somehow tracked down a
blind. In other news today, in other news today, a blind Canadian girl Earl has murdered her Scottish immigrant boyfriend. Details of the case are still on. The investigation is still ongoing, and more details will be released as they are given to us.
And I'm not being fuck yeah, that would be. How do I say? It would be funny to hear, but it wouldn't be either.
Hashtag Native Honor Killing 2019.
All I'm saying is once again, I call dibs on breaking that story if that ever happens.
Like me saying one word is bad, but you threatening to kill me is fine.
Yep, because
it's not a threat; it's a promise.
I told you why you don't say it 5 times now, and you continue. So I figured
the only
way to get it through your head that it's a bad thing is if I just threaten you, because you don't seem to understand civil discourse of Scotty. It's not a good word, and you just keep doing it. So since you don't understand civil communication, I have to threaten you.
BG, calm down. Deep breath.
Oh, I'm calm.
Moving so very much onward, please. By Crom's balls. Moving on.
Come on, Scotsman, give us a story. Come on.
I can't be arsed anymore.
No, you can't be arsed. Well,
happy.
I'll talk about the Aussie story then, if you don't want to do a story.
Fucking ask him, huh? Yeah.
I'll talk about a story then.
Hey, God.
Fucking Christ.
That's all right for you to call me stuff, yeah.
The Aussie story. Do you know about the terrorist that he killed one woman and they pinned him down with like a milk crate and everything like that? Happened like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm just trying to change this up. So, anyone hear about it? No, I haven't really cared.
No, I haven't.
I have not, but apparently 5 minutes ago, at least 6 officers were shot in Philadelphia in a quote active and ongoing scene.
Okay, Blangill, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing.
No, Scotsman.
No, shut the fuck up. This is my team. I can talk the fuck I want to talk.
I don't care if you're streaming. I really don't care if you're streaming. You can block me. I don't give a fuck. Settle the fuck down. Calm down, bro. Calm down, mate. Calm down.
Well, it was like me calling you an Eskimo is the same as you calling Scotland England, then, isn't it? Anyway.
No, it's not.
Not even a little bit.
Not even close.
Man.
I usually accidentally do it as a Freudian slip, whereas you're actually doing it on fucking purpose to irritate me. Big difference.
Scotsman. Hey, Scotsman, mate.
Same thing, isn't it?
Scotsman.
No, it is not the same thing.
Send me a DM and fucking because I can't use Discord anymore. For some reason that has just blocked me. I cannot use it. Send me a DM and fucking.
When you do it deliberately, it is the same thing, though.
No, it is not, because that's not a ethnic slur.
We will deal with this off air, for God's sake, please.
All right, fuck's sake. Thanks for watching. You're all a bunch of cunts. Goodbye.
All right, here we go. Are we offline yet? All right, Scotsman.